Hi, this is Alan with 4A's Racing Loft with an update. I know it's probably been like a week and a half since the last update. Been working a lot. Haven't had as much time to work on the loft, but Gene has. And we made a lot of progress. There's not much really left to do but trim and paint. So as you can see, the Averys are now on. Actually have a cover on top, which is like that smoke gray that you can get from any big box store. The trap is in, or at least the cellaring cage is in. As you can see, you'll actually, once the hinge is on, you can push it up and it'll lean to the back. The birds will be able to come out and sit in there, but also that's where they'll be able to trap. As you can see, it's split so they can go either to the left or right. When they come in, and as I start getting into training season, which is quite some time from now, I'll block it off so I can separate the sexes. The opposite side is now done, so you can actually see that. Now the Averys are 2 feet deep, 3 foot tall, and they run the width or the length of the loft except where the landing board is, and I believe it's a 4x4, so give them enough space when they come in. Actually, my loft is facing the east. If I'm correct, next year's course will be coming from the east, so they all come straight in from the race course, and that's if they're online, and we know that doesn't always happen. The loft is facing east, so hopefully it'll be easier for them to come in. But you can see now there's trim on the side, not all the way at the top yet, and also this side in the corners, right up the centers. Excuse the chicken, excuse the mess. Look, it's been crazy. If I didn't stop to do this now, we're already running out of sunlight. It's probably after 7:30, and I'm glad the chickens actually are going underneath the loft to eat the feed that falls through. So minimize trying to attract other animals that you do not want. And again, I'm not wasting the food that's on the ground. At least the chickens eat that. And I have Longhorns, Buffingtons, Americanas, and Bear Nicks. But you can see trim on this side. And this is a mess, so excuse me as I walk through this. And then on the side up towards the top, and both, we just need to do the trim there and trim out the door. Let me go in because it's already starting to get dark and I don't want to lose the light. So I hope y'all can see this, but that's one of the pairs. They actually are on eggs, 2 pair. The waters feeders did come in. Same with this pair. They're on 2 eggs. One of them is on the floor. This pair actually has 1 baby. Let me see if I can give you a shot. And I haven't scraped or cleaned the loft, but just trying to make a quick video before I start cleaning and doing everything I need to do. The hen of this pair does not like anybody messing with her babies, but that's the baby. Looks like it's going to be a blue ball white flight, as both of their parents are. I think it's a little bit more. Oh my goodness, let me think. When was that born? Thursday last week, so today's Saturday. So 9 days old. Here's another pair, and this is actually the one that had 2 babies. So let me go in here slowly. I can pick up the nest ball. These babies are doing well. Actually look like some dark checks. They're a little bit more, I'm gonna say probably feathers are coming in well. Probably way too close. But there's some dark checks. They're looking well. I definitely need to get in here and scrape this all down after I make it. But they're probably closer to 12 or 13 days old. So the individual pins are being used. At least want to try to get one round out of them. I believe I shared this last time, but this is one of the race pins. It's all braces have been added. So we got braces, it's pulled in tight. Did seal this, but I need to caulk this from the inside to try to stop water from coming in. Need to tighten some screws on the outside where I can see air gaps. Still need to put the hinges on the bottom that I can run them back and forth in between. But it's looking good. Now this side actually has an Avery in the cellaring cage or landing board, so you can see it's totally open here, screened in on this side. So, and it's actually blocked here too. If I ever wanted to put wood or something to stop the birds from seeing if it's the opposite sex or something on the other side, I can do that. But here is the Avery and a landing board, so they can actually come in, they can go in and out, sit here, and they can actually go to the opposite holding side too. So I believe this will work. I'll be able to hinge it back and pull it down when needed. So I'll start settling birds, but making good progress, as we can see. I believe, now signs of me getting younger, I don't remember if I showed this, but we had hard cloth on top, all the way down the hallway, chicken wire over the holding pins to try to control some of the cost. All the doors now have handles. This is the opposite side. Still have some building materials on the ground, some caulking and screws and other things, but this is the opposite side. But they can still, unless I block it off, they can come in and they can go either to the left or right. Same thing with the Avery here. They can use this part, but again, this is screened off, so they can't go into the other section, but they can go into the two center sections unless I have it blocked off. So it is ready. There's some cleaning. I really have to do some cleaning and organizing in here, some fine-tuning hinges on those doors at the bottom where I can close them out or run them in between. I'm trying to lock this, forgive me. And then actually, yeah, there's 2 young birds. Ray actually gave me 2 young birds for the team, and David actually gave me a pair also. Have to go get them out the back, but I need to put up 2 more perches on in this Avery. First, I do have waters and feeders that came in from Seagulls, so I exchanged this all out, but it held for a few days and it worked. Well, all looks good. Ready to start moving on to the next stages. I believe a couple of other flyers provide me with some birds, and I'll start separating them a little bit. I'll spray them just to make sure they don't have mites when they come in, and probably say once I believe that I will receive everything that I'm going to receive, I will vaccinate at that time. I don't like doing medications, but vaccinations I will do. PMV, salmonella. Outside of that, I don't, unless there's a problem. I want the birds to have a natural immunity as much as possible. I do use Ecotonic, which is like a garlic water, and Health Guard, which is more of a probiotic that I would like to give to the birds daily. Nothing on the food now, just strictly grain. But you know what? I got no complaints. Everything is going well. I'm happy at the point. A couple more pieces of trim, some caulking, a couple of more hinges, and we're ready to bring even more birds, but I can bring birds in now. And then once I get them all in, I'll do the vaccinations and everything else. I do have to decide, depends how young they are, and most of them are going to be fairly young, if I need to, you know, I will say pull, but cut the 9th and 10th flight. Not sure if they will drop during the season. Again, we fly from late October, early November, almost up until Christmas. So I need to decide, hey, if y'all got any hints or anyone has done it this late, If the flight's a hold, I definitely will not fly any bird that's missing the 10th flight. I'm very hesitant on a knife, to be truthful. To me, it's what's best for the birds. So, you know what? Things are going well. We're making progress. Next time I show you, we'll definitely possibly have more birds. Not sure when I'm going to get to painting. I have some work to do, so I'll be away from home off and on, just trying to get caught up before the summer. But look, I appreciate it. I'll try to get back on a regular schedule, at least weekly, to put out an update. So thank you all for your comments. If you like the information that you're hearing, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Take care. Be safe.